Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is the weekend's reading, starting Friday all the way to Sunday, August 8th to August 10th, 2025. And I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. And this is for the collective, for all of us, the whole collective. And we are going to see what are the most important factors for everyone to know. Welcome, my dear viewers. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This is about every area of your life, everything that you need to know, and it is for this weekend. And gratitude to all of you, and wish you all the best in everything you're doing. And I'd like to take this opportunity to convey my best wishes and regards to all of you, my warm regards. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. I'd like to also say happy birthdays to those of you who are celebrating this weekend. I hope you have a glorious weekend, a glorious birthday. And best wishes to those of you celebrating other occasions, and those of you who are not celebrating anything. Just have a wonderful, happy weekend. Let's start with the first message for the collective for this weekend. And glasses on. It says, focus on service. Focus on service. It says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve. Your soul's desires are only to joyfully serve. And to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. So life literally is about giving and receiving. And keep doing what you're doing, giving and receiving, and you will see that that which you are putting out is going to be the greatest feed for you to give you back everything you need. Okay, wonderful message. Let's take on two more important messages, cutting twice for everyone. It says it's time to let go. Let go of anything that is no longer needed. Whatever you're holding on to that is, you know that it's no longer servicing you, you've got to let go to transcend to the next level. A lot of changes will take place to take you up to the next level, but you need to let go. And it's after you let go, you are going to be ranking up to high levels. So time to surrender. Let's see the next message for everyone. Wow, as something is about to activate. Behind the scenes, the heavens, the universe, the angels, whatever your belief system is, they are working hard to activate something magnificent for you that's going to start and sprout and grow into a beautiful life. An abundant life filled with joy and giving you all your wishes and dreams. So, and removing obstacles from your life. So something wonderful is starting, and it's being prepared. You just got to let go of what's no longer working that you're holding on to, so that you are free and available for this new chapter that begins, a new spectacular chapter that's going to take you to high levels. Okay, so let's take on two more messages from another deck. We're going to cut twice, starting with the first one. Leaving. As you're letting go, leaving, there is going to be grieving the loss of someone or a situation. It's not going to be easy. There is grieving, but you will surpass it, because once you do the grieving, we all have to grieve when we leave a situation. And that means a situation has come to an end, and something new is about to start. That's why this happens. But it doesn't mean it's easy to leave situations from the past, especially. There will be grieving, but that grieving is going to transform to the activation of something new that's going to begin and change your life. The next message for everyone. You are trapped, even though that's why you're not happy. You are trapped. You're at the mercy of others. You're not able to move the way you want. The truth of the matter is a painful one. Maybe you weren't seeing it, but now you're going to finally, the blindfold is going to be lifted. You are going to see the truth in August. It's going to reveal to you that how trapped you are, how unhappy you are, how at the mercy of others you are, how miserable you are. Once you leave, or in the process of leaving, you will get to understand that. One of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. Something you wanted for the longest time, it's going to be given to you. Prepare for this. An old wish being granted. This is going to make you feel on top of the world. And end of conflict. There's something conflicting that's ending, which is really good. Wonderful. Okay. Have a look at Gemini reading, general reading. For Gemini, that's coming up within a week, maybe it'll be coming. I've done it already. But there was something about this made me think of Gemini. Those who have Gemini in them, those of you who have Sagittarius in you, maybe those of you who have something else. Anyhow, I just felt Gemini because I saw this in the Gemini reading. Now, let's move on to the next level, which is 2 messages from this deck. For the collective. And we have the 4 of Cups, unhappiness, being discontented and unhappy. Maybe disappointed that you're leaving a comfort zone. Maybe you were not happy there, but you were used to it, whether it's an office or a home or whatever situation it may be. You're not happy. You are really unhappy. And that's going to change because your oldest wish is getting granted. Once you let go, you've just got to let go. That's why the first card came, let go, because there's a new life waiting for you to be activated. You've got to let go. The world, a cycle ends. A chapter of your life ends. There's going to be large sums of money coming to you. And this money is going to help you transcend you to high levels of life. Your status, your ranking up to high levels. You are going to be abundant. You are going to be victorious. When I said all your one of your oldest wishes is coming true, I was literally sure that something from the past is going to happen and it's going to make you feel really happy. Whatever is activating is going to be spectacular, but one of your oldest wishes being granted is going to take you to high levels, and that's happening right after this end of this chapter and this cycle ends. This can also give you power, a lot of money to travel, to move forward, to literally move, to change situations, start working for yourself. There's all these possibilities with the World card. Okay, now here we go. I'm going to take a few more messages from this deck for everyone. Let's have a look. 3 messages. The 10 of Wealth. Remember I said money is coming. Whenever there is the world, there's large sums of money. This is the highest level of money. Wealth on a grand scale. This is also about abundance. This is about a windfall. This is about, I can't say it's work. It doesn't, this kind of money doesn't come from work. This is something bigger. This could be a miraculous sort of, you might have bought crypto 10 years ago and it's skyrocketed and you become a multimillionaire. It could be something like that. We're talking about something big. Play the lotto or the lottery. Have a look at your money reading. That's what I say. Have a look at your money reading under your sign to see if there is a big money showing in your reading. Then play the lotto or the lottery and don't stop. Play $5, $10 a month and for the rest of your life until you get the money. Once a month so it doesn't affect your budget. But there's wealth coming your way, that's for sure. Leaving the past behind. That's what's happening here. That's why you're grieving. That's why you're grieving the loss of the past. You could be leaving your home, your family home. You could be leaving your spouse's home. You could be leaving your children's home. You're leaving the past behind you and moving forward. I'll put this one here because it's connected to that. And then we've got, you've sacrificed a lot. There's been a lot of sacrifice and time to end the sacrifice. Time to live free, to live happy, to live the life you want. So the end of sacrifice. Maybe many of you have been sacrificing. You are destined for a new beginning. You are going to be given the strength and the power to move forward, the courage, whatever it takes to leave this situation and to finally let go. A new beginning that brings you prosperity is imminent. You're starting something new that's going to make you so happy and bring you a lot of money. So wishes come true, abundance. This is just magnificent. Absolutely incredible. Prosperity, the beginning of it, and ongoing prosperity is going to be yours and everything like that. All right, that's that. What you don't see are here. All right. Now the next message is from another deck. And I'll just move this down here, maybe, or just, right, 2 messages from this deck for everyone. We've got the moon. The moon is about revelations. Hidden matters are coming to light, where you're coming to realize. With the 8 of Wands, the blindfold, and the 8 of Swords, where you are trapped and not seeing. When you're actually leaving, or this person's leaving, or somebody's leaving, you get to see how much you were at the mercy of others, how much you were restricted. When you're actually leaving and moving, letting go and moving towards the next life, the next chapter that something's activating, could be a new business, a new home, wherever you're going next, you're realizing how much you were losing, how much you were putting up with, how much you were sacrificing. When you leave the past behind, you're getting to realize how much you were sacrificing. Everything is revealed. At the same time, there is a revelation that is to do with, you will be guided with this, fleeing funds where money has been like you've been losing money somewhere and you don't know where. It's an unknown source that takes your money. You will be guided to find out exactly where that is. I do see you thinking about doing odd jobs, like an extra job, extra hustle here and there, odd jobs here and there. Some of you might be working part-time. Some of you might be working night shift. There might be just another idea to do another source of income that might be like a part-time. There is a possibility of that. Now, the next message is money is going to come in big time, and with it comes wealth. Wealth, wealth, wealth. There could be a good investment paying off. Remember I said, where's that 10 of wealth? Remember I said a good investment, something maybe part of your wishes to have something amazing. Maybe you've wished for a lot of abundance and you're getting it. A lot of wealth coming your way. A lot of abundance could be part of something you wanted. Maybe you wanted a lot of money to one day own your business, own your own home. Well, this is all happening now. This is one of your oldest wishes, giving you so much money that you are going to be quite wealthy. This is extreme wealth, absolute wealth. Wow, okay, so as I was saying, yes, the other thing I was going to say in regard to the coins and money coming in, there is luck also in the story. And when luck is in the cards, it shows that wealth and luck, play the lotto or the lottery. Again, I will say, because luck is there. Have a look at your money reading under your sign to see if there is anything about extreme luck, if there's a wheel of fortune, if there's wealth. The wealth card is this one, of course. The wish card is also this one, so the wish card. And also there could be the Four of Pentacles. They're all to do with wealth, and Nine of Pentacles. So in your money reading for July, August, the August one's been uploaded, the August one. Have a look, see if there is anything about money, and play the lotto or the lottery, because what's coming isn't something like a raise or promotion. This is about wealth to the highest level. Wealth, abundance, wishes come true kind of thing, luck. For some of you, a minority, there will be a raise. But for a lot of people, there's a lot of wealth coming. And there could be, like I said, an amazing investment paying off big time. Something big like that is happening. And I'll just take this. No, I'll leave it. I'll put this one here. And this just goes underneath these. Here we go. All right. Okay. That explains all of that. Now, let's clarify the cards. Let's see what else is happening. What else do we need to know? Now, what we're going to do, I like to do this lately. I've started enjoying doing this. I'll take one message from this deck. And I've divided the tea leaves so that I can handle them better, because otherwise they were just too thick. You see, so I divided them. One from this one and one from this one for everybody. Just one message. Okay, there it is. There's the other one. Just two messages. And let's have a look at them and see what they are before I clarify. And then I'll clarify the cards. Okay, so what we have here is target. So you are right on target. Whatever you're doing in life, you are on target. And it also means, that was according to me, ancient wisdom, and according to the tea leaf, it says a goal-oriented person. You might be dealing with someone that's goal-oriented. Now, the next one, the scissors, and this is sometimes about separating. It could be separating from a relationship. It could be separating from a business, from work, separating and moving somewhere else, separations. Now, the other, that's according to ancient wisdom. According to the tea leaf, it says disappointment in some affair. Disappointment in some affair. And that's that. Now, let's have a look at the next level, which is clarifying the cards. We're going to go through, first and foremost, the sacrifice that you are letting go of. That's that chapter of your life that's coming to an end. And it says you're leaving. And this is connected to people who have got Sagittarius in them. It's amazing, when I did that Gemini reading that I was doing for Gemini, there was a lot of Sagittarius there. So Gemini Sagittarians, those of you who are Gemini Sagittarians, leaving something behind and moving forward, leaving, grieving the loss of what you're leaving or somebody leaving. But it was an entrapped situation. So whatever you're leaving, you're happy you're leaving. And someone's going to be very supportive, and that someone could be someone that might have Sagittarius in them. So the sacrifice is over. And a new beginning, the beginning of prosperity. Whatever you're starting, it's going to bring you happiness, extreme happiness. That has come up twice now in your reading. This is what was coming, and there it is again, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's that. Now let's move on to the next level. And the next level is the past, leaving the past behind you, the Six of Cups. It says you were trying to set boundaries, you were fighting for what you believed in, but there were too many boundaries, maybe, too much issues. And ultimately, the only way out was a new beginning, a new idea, a new concept, a new move. That was the only way. You were destined to make this move because there was too much to argue, too many problems, too many boundaries being set. Maybe you were so restricted. The reason now I'm reading this a little bit different, because we've got the Eight of Swords in the reading, it becomes like you were fighting for your rights, for your space. There was a issue there with someone very controlling and maybe difficult. So that's coming to an end. That's why you're unhappy and moving towards the light, somewhere where you will grow. Excitement. There's a lot of passion, excitement in this growth and leaving this past behind you. So that's wonderful. There is some sort of earth energy involved, because I keep seeing this twice, the King of Earth. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I don't know what that is, but it's connected to this this battle that you're leaving behind, that you were sacrificing so much. And there is a Sagittarius very strong here, very strong Sagittarius in the story. Let's have a look at this discontentment and the grief. I'll look at them both together because they're all united. And it shows, I'll take 3 for them. It shows that you are destined for a new beginning. It shows that you are going to be in a very loving, contented situation where somebody's going to be hand by hand supporting you to leave. You're not alone leaving. That's one thing. This person could be connected to water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You might be sad and grieving the loss of leaving some water energy behind. That could be a family member, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, water energy. But you are relocating, without a doubt. You're leaving the past behind. You're leaving the past and grieving the loss of it. Could be leaving a family member behind, like an old parent. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But you're moving in with someone. Someone is with you. Hand in hand, you are becoming strong together. You're united together. You can't do this alone. So that is wonderful. Wow, it sounds like a Gemini reading. It might be happening might be the collective going through sort of letting go of a situation. Different situations that people are letting go of. But I feel like it's all destined. Destiny is part of it. So anyway, let's move on to the Ten of Wealth and see what the Ten of Pentacles is all about. Someone of Earth energy is entering your life. Someone of Earth energy. There's great news coming. There could be an offer of a job, or there could be an offer. No, great news is coming where it puts you in leadership position. That's that. This could be also in Aries, that there could be some Aries involved in this situation. Someone that has Aries, but an end of a battle could be an end of a battle with someone that was quite controlling, that might have had Aries. That's one. End of a battle means end of a chapter that was overwhelming. It's coming to an absolute end, and you are thriving. It also shows an Earth energy is entering your life. Someone new is entering your life. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this Earth energy might be a Taurus with Aries, Cuspi. It's possible. I do feel like great news is coming to give you the go-ahead. Something you've applied for is going to be yes, and you are going to be empowered straight away. Absolutely. So that's that. What you don't see happening is the money, actually. That money that we talked about, and it's happening after you take action and you leave. When you're grieving the loss of leaving, but you do take action and go, it is then that this money is coming. So you are destined for this money without a doubt. This money is part of a wish come true. Money is coming in. I am certain now money is coming in big time. And as you can see here, right, the wish could be connected to this money, because now we've got another section. We've got the wealth card. And then now We have the unexpected ground-changing money. And ground-changing means like being able to buy a home, being able to buy properties, being able to do so much with this money. It's ground-changing. It changes everything. It changes your lifestyle. It changes your ground. That means it shifts things for you. It moves you. And it could be part of one of the wishes, something you wanted the longest time, because I'm seeing that there could be a project also here. The Ace of Pentacles can be a project that's starting and it's bringing you prosperity. There is a lot of money coming. My dear viewers, you got to watch your money reading for August and see what's going on. July, August, both. Have a look at both of them and see where is this wealth coming. Is it for everybody? Everyone, they have to watch their own star sign to see who's getting all this. These are the cards of extreme wealth. When they're united in a reading, we're talking major, especially with the wish card with them. It means your life is changing by millions, not by a raise or a promotion. That's why you got to watch your money reading to see, do you fall in this category? Because if you do, play the lotto or the lottery. Don't stop until you get everything happening for you, because this is just incredible. This is just magnificent. Okay, that explains that. Finally, I'm going to go through. Now we know what you're grieving. We understand that part. I'll just take this one, put it here. Put that one there. The World card. What is this chapter that's ending? The chapter's ending. Look at this. End of a chapter. A suffocating chapter. It was suffocating. It's ending. It is the past. The Six of Cups. You're leaving the past behind. No matter what good memories you had, there's a lot of restrictions and there was a lot of turbulence as much as there was a little bit of good memories. So you might be grieving a little bit of good memories, but you're leaving. And once you go to the next level, you are going to be ecstatic, because the proposition might be coming from someone of water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And we had the water energy here. So there is a water energy very strong in your life. My dear viewers, because it doubled up, water energy, cups are water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There is a proposition and you're taking it and you're leaving this behind you and you're doing something, and guess what? Money is coming. The earth energy could be Taurus. There is a Taurus here, but celebrations, and the wealth card has doubled up. Where is that other 10? There it is. Do you see that? That's not normal. This is doubling up the wealth card, generations of wealth, millions of dollars we're talking about here, if not billions, millions. But we're not, or hundreds of thousands, also hundreds of thousands. We're talking big amounts of money. We're talking major amounts of money coming to you. That's why I keep saying what I'm saying, because I feel like this is all to do with a wish being granted. One old wish is being granted. All of this together shows that there is something incredible taking place. When things start doubling up and tripling with all the wealth cards coming in, you know something major, something big is taking place. And that's when you have to look at your money reading, because your money reading is only about your money and your work, your career. But it's going to tell you if you are getting this, if this is for you, so that you can start playing the lottery. If not the lotto, just the lottery, the big lottery. Keep playing it. And the lotto too, you can play the lotto. You got the lucky numbers if you want to in the channel. So this is major and this is really big and it's changing your life. And then you got the world here, the universe, the world. That is about large sums of money that transcend you and send you, level you up to high levels. So yes, you're leaving the past behind you. It was very difficult past. It wasn't easy. It was suffocating you. It was just too much. And it's over. And you're resting from all of this. You're starting fresh and thinking about a new life. And that's that. Now, the next level is finding out a little bit here, and a little bit there. Let's see. It says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Let's see one more for the collective. It says, free yourself. Free yourself from whatever is imprisoning you, putting you in restrictions. No matter what it is, it's time to take back control of your life, and not be controlled by others. This the 8 of so this is going to happen to you in August. In August, you'll realize that your eyes are going to be opened. You are going to realize that you are so restricted that you will be fed up, and you're going to free yourself. You're destined to free yourself, because the chapter that's this suffocation that you are going through, that you've been sacrificing and putting up with, and walking on eggshells is over. It's absolutely over. You're freeing yourself from this. The heavens are freeing you, and they're letting you have someone to support you. There's a water energy supporting you. You're not doing it alone, so that's really great. Sorry about that. Here we go. Let's see if there's anything else. One message from this deck. Oh, it's the collective, so I might do 2 messages. Okay, so we got love. Wow. Okay, 1111. How amazing. How amazing. We got 1111, we got love. They're all connected. Love, it says love conquers all. Love, compassion, all of that. If it's not just love, compassion, care, conquers all. 1111 is all about timing. Timing is now. And November is going to impact you on a grand scale. Chinese Year of the Dog, all connected to this card. And now I'll read the card. It says, 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. That's what the card says. 1111 is about a connection, heavenly connection. It's about timing. It's about November. It's about something that happens repeatedly and it has to heal. And that's that. Okay. Once we've done that, let's have a look at the Chinese cookie and see what the Chinese cookie wants to tell us. 1 or 2 messages. So we got 1. Should be just 1 actually. No. Okay. Right. There is one more message here. I'd like to know. One more message for the collective from this deck. I love this deck. I haven't used it for a while, so now I want to use it. Let's have a look at first what it says here. Balance. It says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So that's very important. And change. It says a change of residence. Here we go. The residence. You're moving. Residence or partner or career or job is on the cards. So there is a change without a doubt. There is a movement. There is a letting go and moving forward. Letting go, free yourself, letting go, moving forward, end of a chapter. It's all happening. You are restless and in need of a change. And that is exactly what's coming your way. That is exactly what's coming your way. The second one says manifestations. A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. That's what I've been talking about. Your wishes manifesting right before your eyes. They are going to manifest a bountiful time. Remember, a bountiful time. A time of bounty. Where is it? Bounty. Time of bounty. Where's the other ones? Here they are. A time of bounty awaits you. A lot of money. Bounty means abundance. A time of bounty and wishes granted. So everything I talked about today has come up here. You see? It is here in this section here. Everything we talked about today. This, what's it called? This Chinese cookie seals the deal, kind of. I'll just put it this way. Right? So what does it say? It says a bountiful time, a time of abundance. That's what a bountiful time means. Awaits you. Your wishes can manifest right before your eyes. Right before your eyes, your wishes. Wishes manifestation. Okay? And I'll put it here for you to read, just so you know. And with that, I will say, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. It was spectacular. Let me know what you think for this weekend, weekend's reading. Don't forget to keep supporting me, watching as many videos as you can in support of me. It means a lot to me. And it supports my health, actually. That's the reason I ask for it. And only if you can do it, I'll be in gratitude if you can. If not, I'm still in gratitude that you're here and you're watching. And I wish you all the best in everything you do. I love this reading for the collective. I hope it all comes true to everyone, each and every one of us. My sincere blessings to all of you. Peace, love, harmony, and light. Namaste.